That's just atrocious. The freaking hand fell off, and this is so disappointing to me. This is also immediately falling apart. Let me tell you, man, these Mcfarlane figures really are something. Pretty crap. And damn. Well, hello there, my fellow Doombots and Lavarian citizens, and welcome to a very special edition of Bat Doom's collection, where Bat Doom himself will be reviewing the best of all the Batman stuff. Here, I got this very cool Arkham. No, what is this? Oh, I can't see shit. Look at this. I'm gonna be reviewing the DC multiverse Batman and Bane 2-pack for Knightfall. And yeah, I saw this. Yeah, it was on the back. On the back, you got a nice artwork of Bane crushing Batman's back. And here it says DC Multiverse and Bane, Batman versus Bane, Arkham, Batman. Why am I saying Arkham? I just want to play Arkham City. I'm planning to play Arkham City, do a long play of Arkham City. So let's just unbox this bad boy, okay? Let's unbox this bad boy here. Where did I put my scissors?
A few moments later.
Ooh, pretty hefty boy. Here you got the figures. Oh, it's all going perfect. Here you got 2 figures, and Bane is looking huge. Here you got a beaten and very hurt Batman. Comes with this background. And let me tell you, this background doesn't look too bad. I might even use this. This is the Batcave where Bane was waiting for Bruce to get back after getting his ass whooped by all of his rogues gallery. If you don't know the story of Knightfall, it's actually a pretty sick freaking story. I'm gonna give you a quick summary. And it's also kind of a special story to me because it's one of the reasons I started to get back into comic collecting. Oh.
One winner later.
So out of the packaging, let's first start off with the biggest boy here, and that's Bane. Oh my, wow. Yeah, Bane is very impressive if I take a look at him. This dude is freaking huge. What a freaking unit. So my question in this video is going to be, are Mcfarlane action figures really as bad as everybody is saying they are? This first is, of course, this Batman and Bane 2-pack. Let's take a look at the articulation. Whoa. And while moving this around for a little bit, at first I was very impressed by this figure, how big it is, the bulkiness of it, the texture of the action figure. It just looks awesome. But then, as you can see, by trying to move the bicep here, the freaking hand fell off, and this is so disappointing to me. I'm probably going to have to glue this, but this just fell off. And yeah, because this is so stiff, it is so stiff, I couldn't move it. I put too much pressure, and the freaking hand fell off. This is just horrible quality from Mcfarlane. Overall, I like the besides this, which is horrible, I'm gonna have to glue this. I really like how the figure looks. I like the rubber here, like the muscle, like the sculpting. I don't like that it doesn't have an ab crunch or anything. There's hardly any movement in the head. I like how the back of the head looks here. Yeah, this looks pretty sick. But damn, look at this. How sad is it that the freaking hand fell off? This is just so sad. When I watched Artemis Prime's review of this, he said that this figure is more based upon the look of the cover of Bane instead of how he actually looks in the comic itself. And I do have to agree, this really does look like Bane on those covers and not like Bane in the page. But this is a really stiff freaking figure. I'm really afraid I'm gonna snap something off, and that is not what it is supposed to be with an action figure. You're supposed to be able to pose it without being afraid that the freaking hand falls off. So as a statue, I think that Mcfarlane is more cares more about like having their figures look good than actually be good action figures with posability and stuff. Also things like the belt, and I really like how this came out. It even has freaking toe articulation, you know. This is something that you could be proud of. But overall, this, even though it is an imposing figure, I think that this is actually like really below par, and I'm really sad that this is the way that my freaking first Bane figure came out, with me freaking ripping the hand off. Let's see how easy it is to change the hands real quick, because Bane comes with some accessories, and those accessories are his big Bane fisticuffs, which look pretty impressive. I don't think I will be posing him with those fists. I think I will be posing him with the open hands, like he's grabbing Batman. But let me just put one in real quick. Wrong side. And yeah, they do go on the fist. He has like a rocket fist, you know, he can flip it off. Overall, a cool looking figure, but damn, the quality is not good enough. Bane can do the freaking splits though. That's sexy. You know, Bane doing the splits. What else do you want? Well, I would like it if his hand would stay on his freaking body. Let me take a look at this Batman. And for the Batman, you gotta zoom in because that Bane was so big. I like what they did with his face. It's a broken and bloody Batman. Damage on his entire bat suit. Very reminiscent of what happens after Bane beats him up at the end of Knightfall, because Bane weakens Batman through releasing all of his villains out of Arkham, and Batman has to defeat all of his villains in like a very short period of time, which leaves him very weakened. And then Bane swoops in and then takes advantage of it. He does have a posable cape. I've never seen this before in my time reviewing action figures, but I'm also quite new to this. I like this a lot, his posable cape. But on the sides of articulation and how the figure feels, it does feel very loosey-goosey. I also don't like that there's no thigh swivel or quad swivel here, because it makes Batman just pose very awkwardly when you put him down. You cannot really pose him really good, you know? So that's something that is kind of lackluster about this figure. Overall, yeah, it is a Batman figure. It's all right. I don't really have a bunch of Batman figures, so it's nice for the collection, for a little shelf. But overall, yeah, I just think it's a little bit of a... This is just weird. Like, why does the leg bend this way? It doesn't feel like a powerful Batman action figure or whatever, you know? So, even though my Bane broke, I still think that the Bane is a better addition to my collection than this Batman figure. I'll break you, Batman! One-handed. He looks like one of those... he looks like one of those goons with one hand from Arkham City, you know, one of the two brothers. I'll break you, Batman. He's a third brother who's misses his front arm. Real quick, I just wanted to show off this Scarecrow figure. I don't know from what Batman iteration it is from, so just let me know what it is. I think it looks pretty funny, and I got it for a pretty cheap price. I was like, hey, this is a nice little figure. Look at his face. I think that this looks pretty sick. Let me know where this is from. Is this like from like Batman Beyond or whatever? It's a very interesting design. So yeah, if you can let me know in the comments where this is from, that'd be dope. Okay, what's the next thing? Oh, another thing. I have no idea what this is from. I don't know what this... I also bought this Batman TV or whatever. Maybe I'll do a separate video on it, but I know it's a lunchbox, but I don't know if this is like a bootleg or whatever. And if anybody in the comments can tell me what this lunchbox is, double points for you. So those are two scavenger hunts. Yeah. Put this on top of here. Oh. What's next? Let's get something. Bada bing, bada boom. My second Mcfarlane 2-pack. We're just unboxing a bunch of Mcfarlane today. Is this DC Multiverse Batman Solomon Grundy set, also from DC Multiverse. On the back, you see Batman Arkham City. I love the packaging for this. I've been displaying this Arkham City in the background for some time. And here you got Batman and Solomon Grundy Arkham City 2-pack. And yeah, it's Batman and Solomon Grundy both in the detective vision. So let's unbox this bad boy.
10 seconds later.
Okay, so here are the two figures, Grundy and Batman, and then in the back, oh wait, I forgot to show you. Also get these collector cards with some information on it, if you want to see it. Oh, so here is the one for Bane. Pause if you want to read this stuff, and here you got Detective Vision Batman. Some details here if you want to read it. Real name Bruce Wayne. What? I didn't know Batman was Bruce Wayne. That's crazy. Solomon Grundy, born on the Monday, christened on Tuesday, tacos on Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, Batman comes with a little grapple gun, and here you got Grundy looking pretty cool, like a voodoo dude. Before I show you the figures, I just want to show you this little background thing that we got. It's not as nice as the one for Knightfall, but whatever, I guess it's standard. And here are the figures. Solomon Grundy looks pretty freaking cool. Let's take a look at him. Articulation real quick, just like Bane. This is also immediately falling apart. Let me tell you, man, these Mcfarlane figures really are something. Fucking hell. They're really stiff and they fall apart really easily. So yeah, these are basically like, it's almost impossible for me to bend this elbow. Like, I think you gotta heat everything up with a thing before you do it. Even like moving his hand around, it feels so freaking stiff. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, toe joints were good, but I swear to God, these are some of the most stiff action figures ever, and they feel very vulnerable at the same time while being stiff. Same thing with the Bane. It's hard plastic, but then this thing here, this is rubbery. Bane also had the same here. This is like soft rubber. This is hard plastic, and yeah, so the Solomon Grundy got a little bit the same thing going on here. I think that, yeah, these are good looking. This is a good looking figure. I like all of the details with the skeleton being painted on. Let's take a look at his face. Yeah, I think the face looks pretty freaking gnarly. I like this, even though I would have preferred like a Solomon Grundy for, yeah, without the detective vision. I think that would have been more awesome, but you know, this was pretty cheap. I think I got both of these for like $30 or whatever, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Overall, yeah, I guess this is a little bit better than the Bane figure, even though I think that the Bane figure looks nicer, but just the shoulder popping out like that doesn't really scream quality. So yeah, I'm getting less and less hopeful that Mcfarlane is actually has any saving graces. I think it's actually a little bit better that they lose the license, because this is just, come on, you gotta do better than this. Oh, I forgot it comes with a little stand. Let's see if I put Solomon Grundy on it. Come on, Solomon. Nope, I don't think that this is helping Solomon. The fact that they don't have a swivel here means it's very hard for you to pose these figures, you know? Like the Venom figure from Marvel Legends, he has this, and it just makes it a lot easier. Like Marvel Legends, a lot better than Mcfarlane figures, but I don't think anybody is arguing that. But I think that this is helping a lot with posing, and these figures, they don't have it, so they pose like shit. Come on, stand. What do I gotta do to get your bony ass to stand up straight, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday? This is bad. Jeez, man, these action figures. No, stand here next to your broken broke ass Bane. Okay, let's take a look at this Batman figure. I gotta say, this Batman figure looks pretty promising. Looks nice. Looks like the Arkham City Batman if he was a Smurf. So yeah, I like the print here. I actually like this rubber cape. It's fine, but it looks like it's bent here. I don't know if that's supposed to be bent like that. And yeah, this looks like the Arkham City Batman again. No swivel here. That's just atrocious. Only has single jointed elbows. Pretty crap. And damn, this looks cheap as hell. This is already bent. That's not how it's supposed to look. Well, how is it on the other side better? No, not really. It also looks bent up like these. This one has better spikes than this dude. This dude has like really, yeah, shitty spikes. So the articulation, not good. How does the utility belt look? Let's put these next to each other. Yeah, this one looks more like the one from the game, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, not fine. They both suck. No ab crunch. Batman without an ab crunch, that's BS. How would he get those abs? It doesn't look. This looks really not good. No. Can he stand? Not really. These are just more like statues. I think Mcfarlane makes things that look okay, but if the moment you look closer, it just falls apart. This is not Batman worthy. Let's put him here. Got it with the other bunch. Next is the one I'm looking forward to the most. And the scariest one is this bad boy. Whoop! So big. I don't even know if it's gonna fit. It's this Arkham Asylum Killer Croc. Here you got a picture of this big fat Killer Croc. And here's the text. Yeah. This is the first Mcfarlane figure I ever got. I want to unbox it in October because of Batman stuff. Yeah, let's unbox this. Get this out of here. Ooh, Killer Croc. Wow, it's Waylon Jones. So, Waylon Jones. Here you get Waylon Jones in the box. Killer Croc. And, yeah, this is the figure in the box. Looks pretty cool to me. Comes with a little base. I can't even get this out of here. Come on. I don't know how to get this out. It comes with a card. You're like, whoa, it's Killer Croc. I understand. But this is the figure. This is what we want. This is what we're gonna look at. Box is way too big. This box is way too big for this figure. Let me tell you, out of the packaging, this figure feels loosey-goosey. At least the legs. I can do this with the legs. Oh, Venom is creeping in. Get out of here, Venom. But yeah, this is Killer Croc, and overall looks pretty freaking cool to me. Looks nice. Let's look at the articulation a little bit. Doesn't really look up or even to the left or right. This is hardly any movement. But the face. Oh, let's take a look at the face first. Face looks pretty Killer Croc-y. I think it's pretty game accurate. The paint apps don't really do Killer Croc any justice, I think. I think this was more of a yellowish that he had. But okay. He can hit the T-pose. This shoulder feels very, very loosey-goosey. Feels very loose. See, can he bend his elbow? Yes, he can. Single jointed elbow. The hand does move. But yeah, this feels very loose. It feels very, very loose. Feels very unstable. I like the feeling of this figure though. Like it is hurting me while touching it because this is very rough. So I like that it has some oomph to it. Here you got this hand. I like these details. I think this looks nice. Looks nice. It's very sharp. You can feel it. No ab crunch. Can only move like this. I don't know if it has a waist swivel. Yeah, it does have a waist swivel here. Yeah, but no ab crunch or anything like that. It just moves around like this. And the pants, this feels like a diaper, like a rubbery diaper. Ropes, it's like he's Goku. But this feels very Look at this. I don't know. Is this what you're supposed to be able to do with an action figure? I don't know. It feels like it's very loose around the legs, and that it is going to need some support to be able to stand. It falls over very easily. Single jointed knees. Oh no, double jointed knees. But then the bottom part was really stiff on mine. But this, oh fuck. This figure just hurt me. This here, inside of here, this is way too loose. For a figure like this should be a lot tighter. So this diaper part here, this is too loose. It's not good. I like the gnarly toes. That's a plus. These gnarly toenails. Killer Croc really does need a pedicure. Like the fact that he has a toe articulation here, or at least like this part of the feet. Looking at this figure, I do like how this figure looks. I still don't think that it's beating out how... I don't know, or maybe it is beating out how Bane looks. Let's put Bane and this guy next to each other. I think that the first fight Bane ever had, like in Gotham, wasn't it with Killer Croc together? Like him beating up Killer Croc. Like I like the size comparison. Killer Croc is a little bit bigger than Bane. So it's nice to put these two next to each other. Still really sad about my, this loosey goosey. That literally his hand fell off. Like, can I give you a hand? But yeah, these two are the ones that are like, these look cool, but sadly they are just not really up to quality standards. I don't have anything else to unbox, really, so I think the only thing I can do is I can make a little display with these action figures. And what is my review at the end? If I look at all of these next to each other, if I had to rank them, how would I rank them? So if I had to rank these, I would do number one. I would do this Killer Croc. This is my favorite one. Still don't like the articulation in this diaper here, but overall looks pretty sick, and I like that it's actually hurting me because spiky. Then after that, actually this would have been my number one if the hand didn't fall off. So that's really letting me down. I was really hyped to unbox this action figure, but I don't know, maybe I just didn't know enough about Mcfarlane and all the stories were true about him, that he just makes very shitty quality figures. I think that this would have been an awesome statue, but as an action figure, just sucks. This Solomon Grundy, also this popped loose. The shoulder just, pops loose again. It's just, what is this, man? This is just very shitty quality. So I don't know if I will ever buy another Mcfarlane figure ever again, because this is just bullcrap, you know. I haven't had that with a single Marvel Legends action figure. This, I don't know, like, I think that the cape is too shiny. It looks very cheap, this shiny cape. I like the beaten and bruised up Batman. But also here, the shoulders, it's just very loose. It just feels like it has no quality. It's like very cheap. Like it's a knockoff figure. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is like a $10 figure you just buy at some kind of discount store. And that's just very sad. And this Arkham figure, even though it does look like Batman, I think that this here, with these crooked ass bat points, like what the hell? And he just looks like a Smurf. I don't know if this really looks like Detective Vision Batman, but I don't know. I think that overall it just lacks a lot of imagination. This is just not good enough. I would say that this Venom figure is better than all of them. I should have had a Doctor Doom figure here. I still gotta buy some Doctor Doom figures, but you know, times are hard, man. Times are hard. So I'm gonna be displaying these figures now. I'm gonna be making a little thing. I'm gonna do some fun stuff with these figures, put them next to each other, maybe do like I don't think I'm gonna do a size comparison, I don't want to, but right now the footage that you're gonna see is me putting these in a display. Let me know, what is this TV? I really want to know. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know where the Scarecrow is from. And Doombat out, and have yourself a happy Doomsday.
Running like Bruce, man, I don't want no fan. I be insane like that. Shit, crazy bitch jumping on dick. Eat the pussy, let it come. Lick, lick. My shoes be on killer Crocs. You haters got two-face.